Testing, testing. We are live. What's up, Brett? Thank you. Appreciate it. I'm getting pumped to play this game for the music. I missed the rousing score of City Skylines. Everything look and sound good? Is my audio sound in sync? Is it delayed or anything with the video? Let me know. Or else I'll just be doing this embarrassingly bad for however long I play. Oh, first off, I gotta go shut that bird up. Yes. Did you hear it? It stopped. So, I have a bird that lives above my, air conditioning unit, and it just goes beep, cheep, cheep, cheep all day. And what it's doing is it's, scaring away, other birds. So, it just does it all day. And if I go up there and bang on it, it'll stop for a while. So, I like to have some relief every now and then. I didn't get a is the stream quality and stuff good? Are we good on this? Should I proceed? Should I get into it? Alright, well, I'm just gonna start playing. Okay, here we go. Good. When's the, I was watching Netherlands and Morocco last night, and it went to the what is it? Penalty kicks, right? It went to the penalty kicks at the end, and they they were missing the goal left and right, like both sides. It was pretty sad. What are you about to watch France and Sweden? Is that who you're going for? I wish I could stream this stuff. I wish I could stream sports. That would be cool to like have on in the background. Maybe not fully pay attention to because it's soccer, you know. I was thinking the other day that soccer chants, you know, they get elaborate. Like people like write songs and they go through them like on the field, and people criticize other sports like American football or basketball not having good chants, but I'm pretty sure that the reason soccer comes up with these elaborate chants and stuff so much is because everybody in the stands is really bored. Like, they sit there and watch the game for 70 minutes, nobody's scored, and what else are you gonna do besides write songs and come up with singing with? In basketball, you've got 24 seconds to come up with a song to sing, and Alright, what do these places look good? Sunshine Peninsula, Windy Fords. Switch to the game thing now. I appreciate it, defending myself against the horrible mob that is Hassan Piker fans. They call me, I really don't try to talk about him too much, but anytime I say, I don't know, like, not even like about him, they'll come on, they'll say I'm like a anti-Hassan super poster. Like, that's all I do. I have not talked about that guy in forever. We want, I kinda want mountains. Sweeping plain sounds good. Or Archipelago Haven. Archipelago, is that how you say it? Archipelago? Is that a Spanish word? Or should I do Great Highlands? That could work. I'll do Great Highlands. Theme? You can switch between European or... This is my first time playing City Skylines 2, by the way. I played the fuck out of City Skyline 1. Is there no hard? I can't turn it on hard? That's messed up. We don't want left-hand traffic. Alright, here we go. This better be fucking good. See, I'm a genius. I'm right, guys. It's Archipelago instead of Archipelago. What were you saying? Archipelago. Yeah, it's not that. Oh, they're gonna tell me how to move a camera. Very useful. Maybe I should have turned tutorials off. Actually, hold on a second. This is an AuTism. I will need my glasses, so I'll be back. we gotta turn the tutorial off. I'm just gonna fail on my own because I don't care. No, all tutorials off. We're doing it wrong. Basics from the beginning. That's nice. We should stop time. Then you stop time. There we go. We're paused. Alright, so we're gonna need power. Electric cable. Oh, you need bigger cables now, so it's not just one system anymore. They've really done a lot on power here. Hey, how's the audio mix? Is my voice significantly louder than the music? If not, let me know. Okay, so I saw some kind of power coming from here. Just free power. Where does it come from? Don't know. So you can import and export electricity now. That's wild. Alright, that should be better. Very different. Power in City Skylines 1, which is like one wire and you link it up to a generator and then you connect it to us. Just build a city within a range of it and it's there. Also, green energy was so easy. Like there was no reason to do coal or anything like that because the green energy was so cheap and had so little drawbacks. Since I don't know. So I guess do I have to I think you can import electricity too. You like buy it or whatever and then maybe you can sell too. So this is very windy over here. That's where you're going to want to do it. Do I do a big? Then you have to do a big one to connect? No. didn't notice the little bitty windmill. That's cute. It looks like... Oh, there we go. Like directly to the grid. Power here. Grid. Why can I do this? Close enough. This one is gonna be... Is this? Okay, what's the button? What's the button select? There we go. There we go. Is it still too loud? I've turned it down, like I can't even see it on the Streamlabs point of view. We're down to like 0.13 of 1. How is that? I don't know. I feel like the visual indicators are not useful for me because, see, when I'm talking, my voice is at, it's like near 100% whenever I'm moving, and the desktop audio, before I adjusted it, it was down to like 30%. Whatever. Okay. Alright, so, for everybody who couldn't hear me last time, I got a big windmill. We ran a power cable to a small transformer station, and then we put some low density commercial right there. And I will need residential in a second.
That was truly superfluous.
Hey, Spice, how's it
Masterful
going?
counterpart. You're listening to Second
my
Moon
dog,
Radio,
you guys.
the station of levitated tastes. Don't touch that dial.
He loves
We're looking at
city
clear
skylines.
and sunny skies across the region today. Don't know about you, but I'm looking forward to getting out and enjoying a nice walk in the fresh air later today. This is local weather
It's
with you
still
all
loud?
day,
No,
every
no.
day,
See, look at
rain
this.
or shine.
I'm gonna show you right now. I'm gonna show you the audio levels that Streamlabs is giving me. Right now, it's not even appearing right here. When I'm talking, here's what it is, and here's what it is in the game. All right? I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all this shit right here. You see that? You see that? So audio capture 2 is my voice, and desktop audio is it's not even fucking showing up. if I just turn it down in the game, then it won't work for every game. All right. I don't want this to be a problem for everything I'm doing. It's like the differences don't take here. Well, no, the desktop is how it's being monitored. Yes, you guys are fucking geniuses. Oh my god, I'm telling you what I'm seeing on this end. Ah! They're being mean. Well, no, I do want to know. I do want to know. But I'm not stupid. This is a problem on Streamlabs' end. Other games seem to respond fine. Like, the levels that I have it now on City Skylines 2 is like 1/4 of what I had it on Fortnite. Programs never lie. That's hilarious. All right, how is this? Is it deafening still? Is that fine? Can you guys hear me talking? Now listen, some of you are saying you're not being mean, but that's not true because some of you are being mean. Does it need to be turned down even more? Okay, you're saying you want it to be quieter still? Now see, from my perspective over here, when I'm putting it on desktop audio output, it's like negative 78 decibels. I can't even see the bars moving, that there's any sound coming. Is that making any difference at all? All right, I think I'm good. All right, so as I was saying, we're gonna build some residential here. Off a basic 2-lane road. Okay, and then I assume... Oh, you gotta have a road to access the transformer, what it's called, right? Listen, I know this is not optimal here. How does that connect? Why wouldn't it connect from the side earlier? Let's start from here and see if we can... Why is everything I do red? Yeah, that connects. Okay. A little ugly, but it will work for now. Okay, so if I play time a little bit. Alright, they're building. We're gonna need water soon. Wait, so you guys were just bullying me? Like you could hear me the whole time and you're just lying? Yes, so we... Oh, the tweets are back. Plenty of free time. Hashtag happy life. We're still using hashtags. Is the hashtag power plant line offline or something? Okay, so now we need water. Alright, let's pause it. Let's pause it. Alright. Where does the water go? How? So there's water coming from this way and this way? This is kind of like a bay, I guess. This is a little tricky because we don't really have a strong current in either direction. That's not good. But we will dump over here for now. We'll deal with that later. Is that... This pipe stuff is trippy. I might play Fortnite again at some point. I'm gonna try to get a hang of this city's skylines though. First, before I quit. It's just a little highway access. Interesting. They have so many road types in this game. You gotta manage parking now. So many features. How do these roundabouts work? You just place a tree on the roundabout. And they have a cul-de-sac button. turn this into a roundabout at some point, but for now, I just want to get road access to the water area. What do you mean overlapping items? Maybe I'm doing it too close. Yeah, that's better. Got road access. You don't need road access for the dump. Where'd I put the dump? I don't even see it anymore. Here it is. Alright, nice. Okay, so now... let's play it and see what happens. Did we fix the issue? Well, yes, I do have a smidge of autism, for sure. Water is not getting delivered to the building. Does this need power over here? It does need power. How much power do you need? Did it say 80 milliwatts? Does not say exactly how much. I don't see exactly how much power it is, but we're just gonna do a little.
What kind of
windmill.
future does music have if it doesn't look to its past? Well, I say the question speaks for itself. Here on Second Moon, we know you can't move forward unless you keep both eyes steadily trained on what's behind you.
That's the first the DJ has talked yet. I couldn't hear what it was saying. So water should be delivering to this location. If I have understood how this works. Alright, so water's coming from here, down this pipe, here, and then why is it not connecting here? That's wastewater. Maybe I shouldn't have skipped the tutorials. This is ugly. But it's connected to the grid. Do I have any pro City Skylines people in the chat to tell me what's going on? I feel like this is gonna be redundant, but I'll just pull it on there anyway. Am I stupid? Is that the problem? It's not connected to the network. It has to be a big power. Okay, fine. I was trying to save the planet. All right. What are those? That's not good, is it? That's just more problems, man. That is connected. Still says no power, huh? Plenty of free time. Hashtag happy life. Oh, my camera is cutting off the... I think there's a better place to put my... Guys. Alright, so... I mean, okay, so it's coming from... What is the point of these things? Alright, so once a power line is in place, I don't know how to delete it. Is that supposed to be underground? I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. Why are the wires underground? It appears as though it's not connected to the grid. It is underground. Okay, so are we connected to the grid now? Hey! did it. Now they only need water. And they're not an American thing. They're a poor thing. That's what they're faster. Throw them up that way. On the lines in dense areas. You obviously want to put the wires underground. But whenever shit is cheap and it's out in the like boonies where nobody is, you just put it above ground. Alright, but oh, this is a mess. Alright, I fixed it somehow. What's farthest frontier? I never heard of it. And yeah, I did figure it out. We did actually, so the thing that I connected to this was not actually connected. It seemed like it was connected when I first placed it to the windmill. And then also somehow the water wasn't connected, but now it is. And look at that, we got stuff now. There's people living here. Alright, we're still losing money month to month on the town. How much? 1,300. 1,300 an hour? Is that an H? Is that stand for hour, I guess? Landscaping tools. This will probably, it looks like it has its own parking. But do I need the roads as parking? Maybe we should go heavier on the residential for now. Manor Lords sounds cool. I played I don't know if you're here, the other day I was playing Medieval Dynasty. That's kind of similar, right? I didn't get too far in it. Not entirely sure how everything works. Oh, we're gonna need trash, right? I guess that becomes available when I reach a certain population. I'm being way more hesitant here than I probably should be. My city skylines training is telling me to not just dump everything out there. You gotta have like the right ratios of traffic flows and all that. At this point in the game, I'm not entirely sure how all the mechanics work. I don't know how much noise some of these residential places can tolerate. In Manor Lords. That is a selling point. You can't play a girl in Manor Lords. It has me more interested. This is not SimCity. This is City Skylines 2. Now played the fuck out of the first one, and this is my first time playing the second one. For a long time, they said it wasn't a very good game, so I wasn't really playing it. Until there was like an update or whatever recently that's pretty good. And I found out that they have controller support
grid,
on
the city will be
PC,
experiencing rolling blackouts. We urge
which is
the
my
public to
preferred way to
remain
play.
calm during these breaks in service
I
and
know
to
it's
follow
not
the
as good,
guidelines on the city's website
but
on how
I
to
have
plan
wrist
for
issues.
these temporary
So I've had
events.
surgery on my wrist. I don't know
This
if you
has
guys
been a local
can
public
see. There's
service
a
announcement.
scar.
Recent spikes in demand have led to
There's a
temporary
scar on
local
my arm.
shortages
I
in the
had
city's
surgery on
fresh
it, and
water supply.
I've had
The
tendonitis
public should be
and stuff.
aware that we
I
are
used to play
struggling to
League
get
of
the
Legends
situation in hand.
on,
This has been a
you
local
gotta use
public
a
service
PC
announcement.
for that. The fact we're using these giant cranes to build these like small houses is pretty funny.
You're listening to Second Moon, the station for the cultural sophisticate who doesn't fear extending their ears to the more challenging sphere of the classical genre. Let us move now from the musical page to the literary. Here we have some perfectly
All right, we're getting these people some jobs.
correspondence from a listener. My dear
Hashtag
Professor
open jobs.
Hornbuckle,
Hashtag work.
whereas I make no apology for my erudite,
Oh, they're already
the
complaining about
modesty
noise.
demands that I prevaricate
It's just like you guys.
against the title. I am but a humble devotee of the form, and all my expertise derives merely from a life devoted to the gentle arts. Though I do thank you for the honor. But I digest.
I'm trying to figure out how to
Continue.
see the noise layout.
Professor Hornbuckle, as a traveler from my homeland, I long to hear a tune that speaks to the anguish of my road-weary soul. There now, my good fellow, chin up, as it were. No need to wallow in sediment. Leave that
There it
to
is.
those
Noise pollution.
poet chaps, eh? Here's a tune just
Where-
for you,
this-
and I do
so
hope
blue
it provides
is
your
quiet.
aching spirit some modest desolation.
Looks like the residential's in a pretty
We're
quiet
looking
area
at
to me. I think that
clear
that's
and sunny skies across the region today.
people.
Don't know about you, but I'm looking forward to getting out and enjoying a nice walk in the fresh air later today. This is local weather with you all day, every day, rain or shine.
I don't think that's Ron Swanson. Definitely not the actor. I couldn't really hear what he was saying because I turned it down so much that you guys, so you guys could hear me. How these cranes have been working forever. Alright, there we go. There's some development. I actually turned this up so much on my end, I don't think they... Could y'all hear that coming through the mic? It's not ideal. But it's not noisy, Daniela Torres. I just looked at it. It says... Look, here is the... Okay, maybe that guy. Is that where Daniela Torres lives? No, that's where the Ramsays live. See, if anyone had a... Okay, maybe you guys. We're now a tiny village. Do the tweets actually... Oh, it does! It's her! She's complaining about the noise. Alright, well, so the solution is delete your house. Is that what you want? either got to delete the house or the industrial. I'll be nice to Daniela Torres and her family. We'll rezone this. Check the noise panel. Still a little bit. And now we have waste management. And here's the landfill. Where should we put the dump? Do you think that the dump will accumulate in the water? Maybe. That might be the case. So I'm going to put it down here with the sewage dump. That's not a... Oh, this is the wrong direction. Doesn't look like I have access to a highway road right now. But I was wanting to do an on-ramp onto the highway. Yep, I don't have access to highway stuff. So for now, we're gonna do... This is... Don't try this at home, kids. It's ugly as hell. But that's what we're doing. That just needs to be a one-way. It's not taking. Under. Who said I hate Canada? When did I say some shit about Canada? I don't remember that. gross. It's very gross. Wait. That's not... You didn't make that? Why would I want that? Why? Who would do a road like that? Why is it not underground? Alright, tool mode. Jesus Christ. So if I go down 20. No, because then that's this can. So if I was gonna build an underground road, one directional, maybe we'll just go above ground for now. That seems easier. What? Alright, this game needs work. You've only been to Maine, Massachusetts, and the last... I've never been to any of those states. I've been to basically almost every state. You just hit like one of the main ones that I've never been to. Maine, Massachusetts, and Alaska. Yep. I've been everywhere else basically though. 100 bones a month. What does that mean? Does that mean, is that what y'all call dollars? So, what does elevation step mean? I should be able to figure out how to build a bridge. It should not be this difficult. Oh. Okay, well that's something. Alright. Alright. Okay. Yes. Yes. And no, this one I want to go down. And there we go. We did it. That's so gross. Okay, but we have a landfill that we can access. And that's, at the end of the day, all that really matters.
station for the cultural sophisticate who doesn't fear extending their ears to the more challenging sphere of the classical genre. Let us move now from the musical page to the literary. Here we have some perfectly anguishing correspondence from a listener. My dear Professor Hornbuckle, whereas I make no apology for my erudite, modesty demands that I prevaricate against the title.
Ooh, that's gross.
I am but a humble devotee of the form, and all my expertise derives merely from a life devoted to the gentle arts.
Right, now we need
Though
a
I do
doctor.
thank you for the honor.
Small
but I
medical
digest.
clinic.
To continue. Professor Hornbuckle, as a traveler from my homeland, I long to hear a tune that speaks to the anguish of my road-weary soul. There now, my good
It's a
fellow.
good place for a
chin
doctor's
up,
office,
as
right?
it were. No need to wallow in sediment. Leave that to those poet chaps, eh? Here's a tune just for you, and I do hope it provides your aching spirit some modest desolation.
Looking like a wet one today. I'm gonna keep dry and stay
Who don't have
inside.
power?
Local weather all
Oh,
day, every
over
day.
here. It's a good point. We'll build a little windmill for you guys at the dump. Well, we could do a power line. I guess that can work too. Alright, now we gotta connect the water. Yes, sir. We don't have a name for the city yet. We'll figure it out whenever it starts to take shape, I guess. It's feeling a bit too hashtag chilly for my tastes. We haven't been using hashtags in Twitter for like 10 years. How long has this game been in development? And this needs wastewater access, so we gotta do wastewater now. Which that should be easy since it's... You know, I always think it's gonna be easy peasy lemon squeezy, and then it turns out to be difficult, lemon difficult. Alright, there we go. You can't, I guess you can't, there's only certain places where you can connect the nodes. But we're rolling. We got our doctor's office, we got our dump, we got our little residential. We need more industrial. Put some industrial by the dump because I feel like that's a good combo. Because if you are working in the factory, you don't care if it smells bad, because of course it's going to smell bad. Alright, what does groundwater deposits mean? I'm a little worried by that. I guess if I built industrial there, that it would pollute the groundwater. A little hesitant to do that. We'll put it over here then. Oh, that's a concern though, because I put the dump on top of a bunch of groundwater. Maybe we just don't use the groundwater at all. It didn't come up. Maybe landfills don't pollute the groundwater, but industrial zoning does. I bet that's the case. Still need more industrial. I always hate placing industrial because it's gross. It makes it's loud, it pollutes things. You really gotta commit to being gross to place industrial. It also needs high throughput on traffic because they got all those big trucks coming in and out. The city's name is Merton, by the way. That was generated by when I started it. Okay, we got some City Skylines 2 experts in the chat now. That's nice. I was struggling earlier. I could have used y'all. I couldn't figure out how to connect the power grid together. It's new transformers and stuff changes things. And just like some of the way the UI works is different. Am I reading that wrong? So City Skylines experts, y'all see the 3 bars in the corner there? Or 4 bars. Green, blue. Does the yellow being low mean that I have too much industrial right now, or does it mean I need more industrial? Okay, we can start a farm out here. We can farm grain right here. Or do I gotta... Am I doing this right? Alright, that does not seem right. I think I fucked it up. I've played Civ 6 and I played Civ 7. But I never played Civ 4. When did Civ 4 come out? Was that like 20 years ago? I started playing Civ 6 like, I feel like it was 4 years ago. And Civ 7 is cool. I like Civ 7. But the AI is still dumb as hell. Alright, so if... What do I gotta do to start farming stuff? Because like, I've mapped out a bunch of farmland. Deal with that later. So I need to build more of everything but industrial at this point. I was reading it wrong. Ooh, we can do tall stuff. Medium density. That's much better. Uh-oh. Oh no, I accidentally down. Oh no! R.I.P. the Torres family. Usually you have to clear. In the old game you have to clear it before it counts. Hey, happy birthday, Brett Jacquard. And check out your birthday special. You a comedian? You got a special out? Is that what it is? Everybody check out Brett Jacquard's birthday special. Look at that. It's like little row houses. Looks like Baltimore. Oh, so there's different demands for low density and high density. You've got a 3-day special consisting of 3
Pending updates
game
to our
show
power grid, the
themed
city will
video
be
games?
experiencing rolling blackouts. We urge the public to remain
All right,
calm during these breaks
I'll
in
check it
service
out
and to follow
at
the
some point to
guidelines on
figure
the
out what
city's
you're talking
website
about.
on how to plan for these temporary
Sounds
events.
interesting. Thanks for stopping
This has been
by,
a local
and
public
happy
service
birthday.
announcement. Local authorities are urging the public to conserve water and reduce the burden on the city during this water shortage.
Ooh,
Consider installing a
that's a lot
low-flush
of
toilet,
cars.
cut back on watering the lawn, and shower with a friend whenever possible. This has been a local public service announcement.
You're listening to Second
Well, they
Moon
got plenty
Radio
of jobs,
with
right?
J. Thomas
The
Hornbuckle.
yellow bar is still
and
under
we're
demand.
pervading some of the finest classical music on the air.
We need
Keep
more,
that dial
commercial.
right here.
A housing shortage is driving up prices in the area.
That's right, Glenda. But apparently, that's not all good news. We're joined today by an expert guest, Professor Nutbutter.
Welcome, Professor. So a housing shortage is bad for the people trying to move here, right?
Humans are programmed to desire certain representations within ideological reward structures, which are entirely apart from the actual rewards enjoyed. For example, consider capital.
One final question, Professor. Is the housing shortage going to make me richer?
By certain metrics, perhaps yes, in the short term.
I like the sound of that.
But what we are discussing is the study of a statistical abstraction and its effect on the human
Thank you, Professor.
It is a question of priorities.
A
Oh,
chilly
we've got
day
a- we've
with
got a-
temperatures a
a
little low, so
tractor out
if
here
you are
now.
heading out, don't forget your jacket.
Oh, I can buy more squares now. That's good. We're still losing money hand over fist. We gotta turn this around. Do I have to unlock? Oh, that's crazy. There's like a skill tree. But we'll need to get rid of dead people, so I'm gonna start with a crematorium. Ooh, that's some traffic right there. What if I built one with parking? Okay, sorry guys, you guys gotta go. Big apartment complex. This is gonna be a logistical nightmare later. Oh no, I accidentally... Stop. Alright, we gotta fix that before they lose their houses. Alright, we saved them. We need more low residential now. I guess because that's what the families want to do. How bad is this traffic now? What is that? A hearse? Somebody's dead? Pro-game remove, put the crematorium next to the landfill. Hopefully the hearse don't have a problem driving that far. I think we're good. The hashtag sewers can use an upgrade. The hashtag power keeps going out. This is ridiculous. Yeah, that's what would always happen to me in City Skylines. The first one is I would build my city and stuff, and then I have a crisis later when all the people age up and start dying, and the crematoriums get it's before you really unlock crematoriums and you're dealing with its cemeteries are full, and you gotta like build more cemeteries and get all the dead people out. They all kind of die at once after a population surge. I think people in this game like live like 2 years, and after that's up, it's just a free for all at the funeral house. Ooh, look at these tall buildings. Ooh, you could do individual stop signs, traffic lights, no left turn. No, this is detailed. Lighting. Bicycle lanes. Bicycle restriction. Data is showing that people are dying more than usual. What's killing these guys? We got education, baby. Every time I'm stuck in traffic, I wonder if it's because of a cyclist. Hashtag bikes, hashtag traffic jam. Maybe I just need a small high school for now. Yo, I'm going broke. Yikes. How much can I bump up the taxes before they riot? We can do 14%, right? That's reasonable. Still be losing a ton month over month. We gotta make money fast or this town's gonna go out of business. What does this layer mean? Does that mean I should put commercial suitability right here? Is that a good place to sell stuff? Is that what we're doing? Okay, so let's say we put. Is that gonna be? Who's Cedric Haley? Where is it too loud? It's the schools. Schools are too loud. We really need schools. In the first game, they were really quiet. If I was gonna relocate. If I was gonna relocate a building, what would I do?
A musical festival for the ears, that last one. You're tuned into Second Moon Radio, the cultural mecca for all things classical, where fine taste meets fine music. Let's see what's next on the
Just to bump up
oral
taxes again.
palette for my listeners. Another personal favorite, second only to the celebrated Richard Wagner himself. Tally ho, Val cries. Ha ha. But for now, let's sit back, relax, and enjoy another.
We've recently been having what some are calling the worst kind of luck there is. That's right. Today we are talking about the increased likelihood that you'll die.
That's not exactly what an increased death rate meant.
You're right, I probably should save. Okay, so how do I save after this? Yes, Merton is good. Now press OK. Yo, this is terrible. Let's see how the Merton. Alright, that worked.
kids.
Either way, if everybody
That's
is
a good
dying,
idea. Let's cut-
that gives
let's cut
me
education.
That's a
funding.
wild overstatement. Are you trying to make people panic?
Pam, did you say panic? She said panic. The death rate is skyrocketing. We've got to get out of here.
You go, I'll stay and clear up the mess. We'll be back after this. A housing shortage is driving up prices in the area.
That's right, Glenda. But apparently, that's not all good news. We're joined today by an expert guest,
Yeah, there
Professor
we go. We're turning it
Nutbutter.
to 50%.
Welcome,
We don't
Professor.
really need
So
school
a housing
anyway.
shortage is bad for the people trying to move here, right?
Humans are programmed to desire certain representations within ideological reward structures, which are entirely apart from the actual rewards enjoyed. For example, consider capital.
One final
My budget
question,
is just
Professor.
insane,
Is the
man.
housing shortage going to make me richer?
By certain metrics, perhaps yes, in the short term.
I like the sound of that.
But what we are discussing is the study of a statistical abstraction and its effect on the human
Thank
psyche.
you, Professor.
It is a question of priorities.
Looking
We're
like a
closer.
wet one today. I'm gonna keep dry and stay inside. Local
Still at a
weather all day, every
$56,000
day.
deficit. Oh, you can charge for water. Let's try that. Start charging for water. We'll start investing less in water. We're almost at a break even. Where is the Android? No homes available. Oh, you mean low density residential? Okay. Picky, picky. There's plenty of apartments, by the way. Need some more low density residential. Let's build a little neighborhood over here. Need a job? job stores right here. Don't you see it? Whoa, whoa. People are dying more recently. Traffic accidents? People can die by traffic accidents in this game? That's crazy. Does commercial generate noise? Doesn't seem like it. Or not much if it does. I don't even have cops yet in this game. I'm sure I will unlock them soon. My favorite tweet, like, because they had tweets in the last game, and it would say, we need a new prison, #prison. And if you don't go to new prison, they just tweet that the rest of the game. We're only down 42,000 per month. That's not so bad, right? Reduce the electricity budget a little bit. Where are we on power, by the way? Oh, we're producing plenty. It's like, how many windmills I got connected to the grid? 1? No, 2? Is this one connected to the grid, or is it just connected to the... I think it's connected to the grid, too. With the new people coming in, where's the tax increase? We're down 25,000 on the month. 24,000, it's getting better. We still need more low density residential. That's crazy. Alright, we're at... Oh, it got worse. 25,000. It's probably because I built the road. When people move in, though, I'll get more... Whoa! Hey, we're at 740. We're good. We're almost break even. Who said? You said I was going broke at the end of, what do you say, a few months? No. We turned that shit around. Alright, it's going the wrong direction. But as soon as that's done, we should be break even, right? We need more commercial. So close. We are a large village now. Hey, look at that. You see? We're up 4,000. We're making money. This is I feel like it's a lot easier to lose money in City Skylines too. You gotta be concerned with stuff like that. And I'm in City Skylines 1. It was like I felt like you get to a certain point and money just grows on trees. That is a lot of traffic. Maybe we should change a little bit how that works. I see the road signs. I don't feel like this needs stoplights. I just want it to like yield or whatever. Yeah, just take them away. I don't need them. Y'all can figure it out, right? Stop sign here, right? No, I don't want a four-way stop. I want one stop on this side. Oh, that already exists. Okay. This city is incredibly #noisy. It looks like we're in the negative on the down 9,000. Change to deserve this. What's that? Ambulance? Need better health care? Well, we can't afford it, so die. Alright, we're break even. Is the farming starting to do stuff? Was I supposed to do more with that? We still need
This
more low
is
density
Second Moon
residential.
Radio Classical.
See, and in
for
the first
modern
game too, you
age.
could
Unlike
switch
most
to high density
modern
residential
music, classical
the
has
whole way
always
through,
been
and then
penned by
it
someone
wouldn't be a big
sitting
problem.
in front of a sheet
But
of
now,
blank paper, using only their
they just want so much
imagination
low density residential
as
that they gotta
guides
build out.
through
for
a
this.
silent audible
Not an efficient
masterpiece.
way to use
now,
land.
here we sit, listening at full volume, and our souls are transported. But let us not tarry. On to the next rapisode.
A housing shortage is driving up prices in the area.
That's right, Glenda. But apparently, that's not all good news. We're joined today by
Oh
an
yeah, I need to
expert
check the
guest,
noise again.
Professor Nutbutter.
Welcome, Professor. So a housing
Where's
shortage
the
is
bad
bad for the
places?
people trying to move
I
here,
guess
right?
here is a little
Humans
loud.
are programmed to desire certain representations within ideological reward structures, which are entirely apart from the actual rewards
that bad.
enjoyed. For example, consider
When
capital.
we go
Right, one
profitable,
final
we can
question,
turn up the
Professor.
budget on the
Is the
doctor's
housing
office, so more
shortage
people
going
can
to
go to the
make me
doctors.
richer?
By certain metrics, perhaps yes, in the short term.
I like the sound of that.
But what we are discussing is the study of a statistical abstraction and its effect
Really
on the
changing.
human.
Thank you, Professor.
It is a question
A
of
lot from a month-to-month
priority.
basis.
We've recently been having what some are calling the worst kind of luck there is. That's right. Today we are talking about the increased likelihood that you'll die.
That's not exactly what an increased death rate measures.
Either way, if everybody is dying, that gives me the creeps.
That's a wild overstatement. Are you trying to make people panic?
Did you say panic? She said panic. The death rate is skyrocketing. We've got to get out of here.
You go, I'll stay and clear up the mess. We'll be back after this.
A chilly day with temperatures a little low, so if you're heading out, don't forget your jacket.
What if can I do this? You don't let me do that? I don't understand, man. Here we go, here we go. That is weird. But it works. Zone low density residential. Oh, no, fuck. Fuck. I don't wanna, okay. That is a devastating change from City Skyline 1. You usually have to like unzone something to be able to rezone it. You just paint that way. But now you can just do it with one button. What do I need the most? Water treatment plants? Highways? Highway sounds good. We're down negative 15,000, but when this low density is done, maybe I'll be break even, right? Oh, and still I need more low density residential. Man, these people just can't stop. The smog? I thought I put so much, I thought I put all my industrial so far away. Shouldn't be a big pollution problem. Air pollution. Here. Looks pretty good. Who's complaining? Maybe here? Because there's a bunch of cars that drive through. Put all up one. There's just such a demand for low density residential. I hope we did some residential on the water. You'll pay more taxes on the water, right? Is that how that works? Wait, why do y'all not have water access? That is the pump right there. Oh, that section's not connected here. I still don't understand how the pipes work. Not really. Oh, I disconnected pipe for the whole city. Oh, this is a cataclysm. Oh no, that's not good. Why does it go like low like that? This is awful. This is really bad. What happened here? Thanks for the tip. I need it right now. I'm in dire straits. Is this... That's not connected. That's also not connected. What is the fucking point? Alright, do we have any expert plumbers in the chat? How do you delete pipes? I've actually been trying that, and it's not been working. I cannot figure out how to do pipes. That's the problem right now. Yeah, but when I go to bulldoze, I'm gonna bulldoze here. Oh, I'm going underground. Okay. That's messy. Clearance too low to delete? How is it too low to delete? Alright, so I don't understand why it wouldn't automatically connect. Is that connected? That is connected, right? Okay. Is this connected? We good? Did we fix it? Doesn't seem fixed. It is not fixed.
You're back with Second Moon Radio, your second musical home from home. So settle back in your chair, pour yourself a glass, and prepare for another hour of musical delight.
I am
Tonight
so
we are doing a
confused.
musical tour of Italia.
Are those connected?
Land of art and culture. Que bon, as they say. And an
Okay.
aria inspired by the infamous
Yeah, it looks
Vivaldi
connected.
shall be our guide.
A housing shortage is
Nope.
driving up prices in the area.
Somehow it is still
That's
not
right,
connected.
Glenda. But apparently, that's not all good news. We're joined today by an expert guest, Professor Nutbutter.
Welcome, Professor. So, a housing shortage is bad for the people trying to move here, right?
Humans are programmed to desire certain representations within ideological reward structures, which are entirely apart from the actual
I
rewards
think
enjoyed.
I
For
might
example, consider capital.
One final question, Professor. Is the housing shortage going
Yeah,
to make
you
me
do.
richer?
So that is
By certain metrics, perhaps
combined
yes, in the short term.
I like the sound of that.
But what
But
we are
it's not the,
discussing is the study of the
sewers that's the
statistical
problem, it's the,
abstraction and its effect on
it's
the
the
human.
water.
Thank
hookup.
you, Professor.
It is a question of priorities.
We've recently been having what some are calling the worst kind of luck there is. That's right. Today we are talking about the increased likelihood that you'll die.
That's not exactly what an increased death rate measures.
Either way, if everybody is dying, that gives me the creeps.
That's a wild overstatement. Are you trying to make people panic?
Did you say panic? She said panic. The death rate is skyrocketing. We've got to get out of here.
You go, I'll stay and clear up the mess. We'll
I'm
be
about
back
to
after
lose
this.
my mind.
a chilly day with
I can't even,
temperatures
like,
a little
delete
low.
those
So if
old
you are
pipes.
heading out, don't forget your jacket.
Let's try deleting the road. Don't even care anymore. Just please. Please reconnect the water. So is that connected? Is that connected? Seems like it is. And then we need power. We just need a street. A regular old street. This is terrible. This game sucks. Paradox? Did Paradox make this? Did I get that right? Your game sucks, Paradox. How are they overlapping items? Not even a road. Oh, okay, so that was we were trying to build a tunnel there. Very nice. Alright, now we do power. Alright, but how do you connect the power to the street? I guess I need a transformer here. I might not even need that. Windmill access here. Let's see if everything's on. Is everything on now? Alright, alright, alright. Okay, we still gotta connect this. Uh-oh. Okay, how do you go from... This is riveting gameplay. I'm sure everyone here is like super entertained. Alright, that's connected, but it's ugly as hell. But it's fine. We'll live with it. Now we gotta do wastewater. Which should be easy, right? Is that connected? Looks connected to me. We did it. We did it. It's a bustling metropolis now. We reconnected. the power and water. What are they gonna complain about now, huh? They got power, they got water, they got wastewater. You got everything you really need. How's the budget doing? You think we're in trouble? We are in trouble. $19,000 negative. Negative 13,000. We're getting closer. Is autosave not on? I assumed it would be. Yeah, autosave's on. Yeah, we got autosave. We're okay. We're okay. $11,000. We're going in the right direction here. 2,000. 1,000. 2,000. Hey, look at that. We're positive. 3,000. 3,000 a month. In a million years, that'll be like $3 million. No, that would be 12. So 12 times 3,000 would be. God, I'm tired. 30,000, 36,000. And then times that by a million. So it would be 36 million? Is that how much I would make in a million years? Yeah, that's a profitable city. That's good. 6,000. We're doing great now. We're not very happy though. Oh, it tells me. That's cool. High crime risk. We gotta hire cops. Okay. Are cop, I'm assuming cop places are allowed. Put it right next to the high school in case they're delinquents. Now we're super down, Jesus. We need to lower the cop costs. So city unhappiness. is taking a toll here. High crime risk, but we got the police station. How are they not fixing it? The crime risk went up after the cops, after I built the cop thing. Oh, it's going back down. Going down. Taxes are still, people are not a fan of taxes at all. Turned out roads cost. Yikes, bro. I don't know what to do, man. Maybe just more low density residential?
Recent spikes in demand have led to temporary local shortages in the city's fresh water supply. The public should be aware that we are struggling to get the situation in hand. This has been a local public service announcement.
Pending updates to our power grid, the city
This is
will be
crazy.
experiencing rolling
But
blackouts.
times is tough.
We urge the public to remain calm during these breaks in service and to follow the guidelines on the city's website on how to plan for these temporary events. This has been a local public service announcement.
What does it go away?
This is Second Moon with J. Thomas
Wide quay
Hornbuckle.
featuring a
Before we
four-lane
dive
road
into
with
our next
sidewalks.
selection, I'd like to take a few memento
don't
moris
know.
to elaborate on the formal structure of the symphonic work. For our newer, less able listeners, first, we will be dancing through the al
Why does
dente
that look so
section
janky?
before entering the slower largo movement, finally, then savoring the vivacious antipasto movement. So, without further ado, let's raise the
They
curtain
did a divider road,
and
didn't I?
begin.
We're live, and we're getting reports about a traffic accident somewhere in the city.
Road maintenance services have already
Oh,
been
because it's
dispatched, and traffic
parking,
flow
right,
should
cut out.
return to normal. But if you're planning a quick trip out, you might want to wait a little while until everything clears up.
If you're in it, you already know about it. No use reminding you. Meanwhile, expect delays and drive safe. We've recently been having what some are calling the worst kind of luck there is. That's right. Today, we are talking about the increased likelihood that you'll die.
That's not exactly what an increased death rate measures.
Either way, if everybody is dying, that gives me the creeps.
That's a wild overstatement. Are you trying to make people panic?
Pam, did you say panic? She said panic. The death rate is skyrocketing. We've got to get out of here.
You go, I'll stay and clear up the mess. We'll be back after this.
Looking like a wet one today. I'm gonna keep dry and stay inside. Local weather all day, every day.
Happy Pride Month, Henry Latimer. You can only say that for one more day. Oh, we keep going down. We just keep going less and less money. Maybe when this is built, I'll be profitable. Otherwise, I'm just gonna die, I guess. Still a high crime risk. The cops are not doing enough. Alright, so I have invested 2 hours into this. What do you guys think? It's not so bad. We got a nice little dump here. We got a stupid bridge. We got a bunch of low density residential, and we got this little high density residential right here. We got a lot of room to move in here. We got all this waterfront property. Look how fancy all that is. They got pools and shit. You see that? They got pools. Why do you need pools outside of waterfront? Just use the beach. Afraid to go out at night. Hashtag fix the crime problem. Still down 15,000. Is the biggest problem. If I increase the budget for the cops, will hurt my bottom line, but hopefully they'll be happy enough to stop bitching about the crime. Alright, listen, if you guys just did less crime, there'd be less crime. You ever think about that? The smog is not that bad. Shut up, Brittany Keats. Nobody cares. But I'm doing pretty good on jobs, right? That yellow is still low. I just keep wanting more low density residential. That's what everybody always wants. Some jobs. I've got a few months to figure this out at this rate, or it's over. I guess I could take a loan. Oh, we really brought down the crime risk. That's good. Alright, the balance is 12,000. We're getting better. It's getting better all the time. Ooh. It's not good. What are you trying to do? Are you trying to do a U-turn in a semi? In a 4-lane road? What the hell? Kill this guy. How are you doing this? There's a roundabout right there. Use the goddamn roundabout. How do I kill this guy? A cop is dispatched. A cop is on the way. Where is the cop? How do I find it? Oh, he's stuck in the traffic. Okay, we got it. We're moving. That's better. We fixed it. That's cool though. There's Rex. I like that. Doesn't feel safe here. I thought we fixed the crime problem. Oh, crime is fine. Who cares? Hey, we're positive. Look at that. 30,000 up. Hell yeah. Okay, we can lower taxes a little bit to make people happier. Or slightly positive. Tax is not so bad anymore. Unreliable healthcare coverage. We can up the spending on healthcare and death care. Still slightly profitable. Oh, it's all looking up. It's all coming together now. Alright, I'm starting to get into this game. You guys got to see me struggle just do the basic UI for a while. I'm sure that was riveting. Oh, we can do welfare. Isn't that woke of this game? Oh, we're negative again. But we're happier. Ugly, but we'll deal with it later. Yo, we still need more low-density residential. It's all these people want. They don't want to live in an apartment with everybody else. They want to live in their fancy house. That's expensive. My town is called Merton, by the way. I didn't give it that name. It came up with that itself. The smog is not that bad. Shut the hell up. What is happening? Okay, so if I up the power production budgets, it'll be better, right? Yep, better. happy about the fees and the taxation. Maybe we don't need the water fees. Maybe we can turn those down a little bit. That's pretty negligible. We'll make them happy. We'll turn the fee down. 100. And then now I just need
A
to
driving
fix
advisory
high
has been
taxes
issued for the
and
immediate
traffic.
area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive and
Alright,
try
so
to
what do
stay
we
off
need?
the
That's a
streets
lot
until
of
conditions
pedestrians,
improve.
man.
This has been a
That's so
local
many
public service
pedestrians.
announcement.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive, and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve.
So
This has been a
needs to be
local
a
public
roundabout for
service
sure.
announcement.
I'm gonna have to
You're
move
back
this
with Second
school,
Moon
I think,
Radio,
for that.
your
How
second
that
musical
works?
home from home. So settle back in your chair, pour yourself a
That's
glass.
weird though.
and
That's not
prepare
like
for
how I
another
want the
hour of
roundabout to
musical
look.
delight.
I want it to be like
Tonight we are doing a musical tour.
See, that's
of
not how
Italia.
roundabouts are supposed to be. Like that.
Land
That's
of
just like a
art
thing in the
and
middle of the
culture.
road. How does that help?
Que bon,
I want
as
like
they
a
say.
system
And
of
an
getting
aria
on and off.
inspired by the infamous Vivaldi.
Oh, you have to upgrade.
We're
You have to
live,
upgrade
and we're getting
roundabouts.
reports about a traffic accident somewhere
There we go.
in the
Right
city.
there, right
Road
there. There we
maintenance
go. You
services
got it.
have already been dispatched, and traffic flow should return to normal. But if you're
Alright.
planning a quick trip out, you might want to wait a little while until everything clears up.
If you're in it, you already know
better.
about it. No use
Much
reminding
better.
you. Meanwhile, expect delays and drive safe. And on to our main feature story. The commercial district is booming as the area is attracting more high-end stores, bringing the latest in luxury to our neighborhood. You can now shop for designer shoes while sipping a fancy local Jarva
What is
mate.
this?
Or so my wife tells
What
me.
is this thing?
That's good for business and good for the community.
Thanks, Jim.
Oh,
We'll
that's
be back
nice. You
after
can just
this.
put roundabouts right in there. That's
Looking
awesome.
like a wet one today. I'm gonna keep dry and stay inside. Local weather all day,
Decorative
every day.
asymmetric center. What does that mean? That's still not how roundabouts are like ideally designed in real life. I don't understand why it does that. Do that. You like this? It's like your roundabout. I think that's better. I think we fixed it. We're still positive on the money. We're doing good. We're doing good. This is a bustling town now. I appreciate it, Henry Latimer. I'm about to promote you to moderator. If you keep that up. That's right. Like, share, and subscribe. Look at that. The traffic's all cleared out. We got 2 roundabouts. Everything is fine. We can turn the taxes down a little bit. Do a few breaks. We're still positive with the tax breaks. Oh look, they're wanting some large density residential at this point. That's good. Alright. Oh, now we got public transit. Now we are cooking with gas. So we got buses. That's it. I can only do buses. I can't do trains yet. We got parks. That's good. They need parks so bad. Everywhere's red. Here we go. See that? See that shit? Okay, I love this game now. This game's awesome. Oh, we are making so much money now. Spending without even thinking of anything. Can even lower taxes further. And times was tough earlier in this town's history. But now we're rolling. We got a population of 2,000.
We interrupt this
We got
program to
population
bring
of
you a special
2,000
news
and we
bulletin.
got-
A
what is
severe
this?
hailstorm is approaching. Damage to crops and
Uh-oh.
property is expected. We urge citizens to stay inside until the storm has passed.
Oh, I can do offices now. That's sweet. A new signature building. Polaris Suites. Oh, we are crushing it. This is awesome. Low rent. Affordable housing. Put it. See how this works. We're printing money now. Keep spending, keep lowering taxes, and we're still getting more on a monthly basis. What's this? Crime. What the fuck are you people doing crime? Probably do a firehouse at this point. Hey, my farm's taking off. Look at this. We got all these tractors moving around, farming grain. This is the best city ever. We can turn up the healthcare now. Because we're not poor anymore. Traffic's bad. Really bad. Yeah, this thing I would spend most of my time on playing City Skylines is optimizing traffic in big cities and solving these problems. What could I do here? Ooh, that's just a lot going in and out. Where are you guys headed to? Like if you're this car, where are you planning to go next? What is that? What's that place? I think it's a commercial building. Where are you going? Destination. Oh, it tells you where the destination is. Okay, Wellston. Okay, so you're leaving town. You're leaving town that way. What about you? Where are you going? Ashington. No, that's Origin. Where's destination? Strong arm mixing. So you're turning around? We're at 4 points now. New trains and trams now. Okay, so this guy, I don't know how he started going this way, but to turn around, he had to like go through the roundabout and go back this way, where he's going into here to deliver the concrete. Why did he do that? The clogged 2-lane road? Which one? Is this the clogged 2-lane road right here? Probably, yeah. We do. Nope, that's wrong. It's not the kind of symmetricality I was looking for. How do I swap the direction? You know how multi-directional? How do I change which direction? Because I want the 2 lanes to be the other direction. Maybe if I turn this way? No.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve.
Click
This
hold
has
in the
been a
direction you
local
want to
public
run.
service
There we go.
announcement.
There we go.
Pending
Okay.
updates to our power grid, the city will be experiencing rolling blackouts. We urge the public to remain calm during these breaks in service and to follow the guidelines on the city's website on how to plan for these temporary events. This has been a local public service announcement. That was truly superfluous. Masterful counterpart. You're listening to Second Moon Radio, the station of
Is that
levitated
better?
tastes.
Now what? What we
Don't
got over here?
touch that dial.
While we're not in the business of reporting rumors, there's a widespread concern over fears that an insidious underground criminal organization has seized control of the area.
Recent crime stats confirm that the crime wave has certainly gripped our region, and it's showing no signs of letting up.
Will you shut the
I
hell
don't like
up?
the sound of that, Glenda.
We'll
The
be
crime
back
is
after this.
fine. It says right here, there's no
we're
crime.
live, and we're getting reports about a
Stop.
traffic
The
accident
media is the enemy of the people.
somewhere in the city.
How do you
Road
shut down a
maintenance
radio
services
station?
have already been dispatched, and traffic flow should
I've got a
return to
population of
normal.
3,000
But if
people.
you're
I'm
planning
already
a quick
turning
trip
into
out,
a
you
tyrant.
might want to wait a little while until everything clears up.
I'm
If
gonna
you're in
rule
it,
this
you
3,000
you
person
already
town
know
with an
about it.
iron
No
fist.
use reminding you. Meanwhile, expect delays and
I
drive
do have a
safe.
bigger roundabout unlocked.
We're looking
but does
at
that make
clear
it go
and
faster?
sunny skies across the region today. Don't know about you, but I'm looking forward to getting out and enjoying a nice
Like,
walk
does it have
in
more
the fresh
throughput?
air later today. This is local weather with you all day, every day, rain or shine.
Overlapping items. What the hell does that mean? Oh, I gotta move this. Okay. Alright, let's try that. Traffic does not seem to be moving at all since I added the new roundabout. I guess they're recalculating. Could you imagine if you're driving in Google Maps and you're trying to get to a spot and suddenly there's a giant roundabout in the middle of where you were gonna go? And Google's like, what the hell? Yes, this is a shift, and thank you for saying I look amazing. Yeah, I was playing more normie games yesterday. This is for the autists. I don't feel like the traffic's that bad anymore. We should focus on development, I think. I should stop playing it a little bit. It's been 3 hours of this. I was really struggling for that first hour, but I'm getting the hang of this now. You don't want to do traffic lights on a roundabout. That kind of defeats the purpose of a roundabout. But the traffic like moves in a circle and where it wants to go and stuff. Stoplights. I'm I hate stoplights. I think that stoplights shouldn't exist, basically. Like, just a four-way stop where everybody just figures it out is most of the time, I think, better. Like, on these like low traffic roads where there's like a four-way lights and it's just like 2 lanes, like you could just go past it. Like, so they do in other countries. How high traffic are those roundabouts? Like, are those massive roundabouts with like really heavy traffic? You have a lot of roundabouts in general in Australia, don't you? I'm from a city called Conway, Arkansas, and they put up a lot of roundabouts. The traffic used to be terrible in the city. It wasn't that big. It was only a like 50,000 person town, and it was some student graduated from University of Arkansas, got hired by the city in in Conway, and then they just started putting roundabouts everywhere. And at first, all of the old people were like throwing fits, hated it, and then they got used to it, and then they just started putting roundabouts in every single intersection, and then the traffic got all fixed. And then I assumed that like most of America had just been adopting roundabouts widespread, but then I moved to Kansas City and now Baltimore, and there's just like no roundabouts out here. Like people don't even know what the concept of them is supposed to be. Alright, we need more all kinds of residential. Should we do heavy residential here, or should we do light and low density? I think medium density. In the whole state? Is that it? Is that low or high? I don't know. We got like 95 in Conway alone. Not 95. This is probably more like 20 something. Ooh, we're doing great on money. Traffic is still one of the biggest stressors. Oh, I can buy more city squares. I should probably start doing that. Dude, that's crazy. So I have to spend $24,000 a month just to get one more square? Is that really how it works? It does not seem worth it. We gotta bring more roundabouts. 13,000 in the entire US. That's pathetic. We gotta bring those numbers up. If I was president, that's what I would run on. More roundabouts. Signature building. What does this do? More print money, man. Oh, it looks bad. Or commercial. Oh no, green is the okay. The U.S. is a lot more spread out than you would think. There's the East Coast where it's just stuff everywhere up and down the Northeast Coast. But once you get to the South and Midwest and then the West, there's just so much distance between everything. So I think Australia is similar to the American West. Though overall, oops. Why is the building on fire? Fixed it. Yeah, Oregon is there's a lot of it in is the East Oregon. That's very it's a desert. It's just there's nothing out there, and it's all like in Portland, right? Mostly. Portland is closer to Washington in the other direction, or no? It is. I mean, they're like connected entirely. Like it's like closer to the coast and the river, right? I've never actually been to Oregon. I've been to Washington. I've been to California. I've never been to Oregon, but I know people from Oregon. I think with this, it'd be better to put the... No, because... That's where we'll put chat. Still doing great on money. Okay, so if I was going to start a tram, I can't go for the first tram. Still working on these office buildings over here. This crime. So this is what I was wanting to do earlier. Because we don't need... Oh shit. Oh, because that was connecting the... We can just do pipes. Okay, so we need to do... We need to do pipes. One's wastewater.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve.
That's correctly connected,
This
right?
has been a local public service announcement.
Well, we don't
A
need,
driving
we don't
advisory
need
has been
wastewater here.
issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive, and try to stay off the
We gotta
streets until
do-
conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement.
Electrics. Here we go. We're better. I really love the.
You're back with Second Moon Radio, your
The
second musical
inspirational
home
music.
from home. So settle back in your chair, pour yourself a glass, and prepare for another
Do they have multiple
hour
radio
of musical
stations
delight.
in this game?
Tonight we are doing a musical tour.
Is that like
of
DLC you gotta buy or whatever?
Mm-hmm. Land of art and culture. Que bon, as they say.
All right,
And an
we're
aria
fixing the city
inspired
up.
by the
It's getting better.
infamous Vivaldi.
It's getting better all the time.
Industry in the region is on the rise, and when business is doing well, that floats our boats.
There's no sinking this boat, Glenda. And on to
You're
our
packed.
main feature story. The commercial district is booming as the area is attracting more high-end stores,
get more,
bringing the latest in luxury to our neighborhood. You can now shop for designer shoes while sipping a fancy local Jarva mate. Or so
What
my wife
if
tells
we
me.
did a
That's good for
highway,
business and good
another
for the
highway
community.
exit right
Thanks,
here.
Jim. We'll be back after this.
Who would
We're
stop
looking
me?
at clear and sunny skies across the region today.
Probably
Don't know
need to
about
come
you,
up onto a
but I'm
roundabout one
looking
in it.
forward to getting out and enjoying a nice walk in the fresh air later today. This is local weather with you all day, every day, rain or shine.
You know what? For now, we're just gonna do this. We don't need stoplights. How do you stop? There we go. Okay. That is busy. Where's the power out? This city is incredible. Ooh, I'm making so much money now. 126,000. What's this? Guy died there? What kind of asshole would die in Polaris Suites? Okay, so we're redirecting a little bit of traffic that way. Still a problem. Big problem. My god, that's so bad. Where's everybody trying to get to? What if we went here? Is that not gonna go under tunnel? What do I gotta do to do a tunnel? The struggle bus situation. Oh, that's just straight up under the ground entirely. We start here. We go down. We go down. So, and then does it eventually just go under the ground? Hey, we did it. We did it. All right. I think that's terrible, but it might help a little. Oh, we got some traffic piling up here. Oh boy, this is a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff to manage at this point. Yeah, I know you can curve the roads. I'm just trying to make it work first. I'll make it nicer, better later. We are packed. We grew by like 500 people. I wasn't paying attention. Wow, monthly balance is crazy. All right, my brain is getting fried. I should stop running. Oh, we accomplished a lot. Me and the city of Bergen. We're of a smaller grid. Sucks getting into this town. I'll tell you that much right now. I think all of the traffic is kind of headed to around here. This is where all the density is. Is there a graph where's the traffic graph? There we go. Okay. Red. It's red all over here. Traffic goes through here, but it's not. Flow is not bad. Maybe that needed to be a roundabout. Could I turn one of those into a roundabout in a God-honoring way? Fuck up the buildings. What a medium, what a small one. I need a small one. Small one, good. Medium, mess it up. Do small. Do a little tree. I mean, yeah, it's kind of a grid system, a little bit. But the way the city develops, because I need certain things to be so far away from other things, and this over here is a mess, but it's low density residential, so it's not like traffic. And I mean, making a grid something, it doesn't just make traffic better, it's just simpler to understand when you're looking at it and pointing it out. If you want to optimize land use, usually a straight up grid is not the best way to do it. We're making so much money right now. Fix the roads a little bit. We start raising the budget on all this stuff. All right, okay. Alright, I gotta go outside before the sun sets, or I'll turn into a troll. So, thank you guys so much for watching this stream. Do we have any questions that went unanswered? Yeah, I did save, right? Why are you gaslighting me? Why would you say that? If I didn't already just say, I just saved. Why? Don't do that to me. Okay. I keep tinkering with my stream setup. Every time I'm doing a new stream, I kind of change a little bit of stuff. I changed the light over here. I put a softbox on it, and then oh, I changed the what's it called? Not the zoom on the camera, the focal point. It's not right either. I don't know. Make my face look more normal. Yeah, it's getting nice, right? You can almost see my octopus. I want to this over here. This is just like a that's all my stuff. I don't really have anywhere else to put it. This is kind of like my tech gear that I'm not currently using. I'll make it nicer at some point. Oh, sorry. I do it to where I need to be talking really close. But it can be uncomfortable sitting here and just being this close to the mic all day. I've been streaming for a while now. Yeah, so anyways, that's the stream. Thanks so much for watching. I'll try to stream again tomorrow. And yes, yeah, F stop. All right, you guys have a good day. Bye.